New York's new gun control law, the SAFE Act, can be a little confusing for gun owners across the state. That's why state police representatives are trying to explain it for people who might have questions. Now, WENY TV's Joe Malillo went to one of these informational sessions up in Tompkins County this evening. He joins us live in the studio with our top story tonight. Joe.
JB, although state police were there to talk about the SAFE Act, it seemed the majority of the people in the audience came to protest the new law.
National Guard in 1902. 3, you, the citizens.
In Ithaca Tuesday night, state police were trying to explain some of the facts behind the toughest gun laws in the country.
How do I get them to comply with the law? Basically, people are trying to comply with the law and they're cooperative, but they're asking good questions about how I do comply with the law.
I think hosting an information session like this is extremely important to get the information out. And under normal circumstances, something like this ideally would have happened before the law passed. But getting it in now is still great.
Usually questions like, if I own an assault rifle, do I have to give it up? And when do I need to register are what comes out of these meetings. For the record, the answer is if you own an assault rifle, it won't be taken away from you, but you will need to register it by April 15th of this year. But the panel of experts were facing questions like this.
And my question to you is not since I can't ask why, or since I can't ask what, or since I can't ask who. My question to you is, when are you going to deem this New York SAFE Act unlawful and unconstitutional?
Gun owners in Tuesday night's meeting were still upset about the law, but their words fell on deaf ears.
Now, as a state police member, we didn't have a hand in passing the law. We're not legislators, and it's not our law, but it's going to be incumbent upon us in a lot of ways to enforce the law. So we want the people to know exactly what the law is about. We're not here to discuss why the law is. We're just here to discuss what is it, what it entails, and how it affects the general public.
Now, the state has set up a phone number and a website for anybody with specific questions about the SAFE Act. Live in the studio, Joe Malillo, WENY TV News.